The sister of a Twin Cities man widely believed to have died fighting for ISIS broke down today as she testified in a federal terrorism trial. She's the sister of 22-year-old Abdi Noor, who is one of 10 Twin Cities men charged in a plot to leave the country to join ISIS. Noor is the only one of the 10 who actually made it to Syria. The sister's brief testimony underscored one of the key prosecution points in this trial, that these defendants all tried their hardest to join Noor in Syria. Here's Esme Murphy.
Defense attorneys have argued the defendants were more talk than action, but prosecutors say Abdi Noor is proof that the defendants all wanted to make it to Syria and fight for ISIS. Despite being under FBI surveillance, Noor managed to board a flight out of Twin Cities International in late May of 2014. In tearful testimony, Noor's sister, Ifra, said in June of 2014, her brother reached out to her from Syria on the social messaging service Kik and told her where he was. Ifra Noor testified, he said he wasn't coming back. Clearly, he was ready to die. He said he would see me in the afterlife. An FBI agent testified that while he was in Syria, Abdi Noor used his Facebook and Twitter accounts to encourage others, including those charged in this case, to come to Syria and join him in jihad for ISIS. The agent testified that many of Noor's tweets parroted ISIS propaganda. The agent also testified that Noor was in regular contact via social media with another infamous Minnesota fugitive, Mujahid Miski, who left Minnesota in 2008 to join al-Shabaab. And Abdi Noor's Twitter account made it very clear that Abdi Noor was in fact directly involved in ISIS battles. Now, defense attorneys for two of the defendants, Mohammed Farah and Abdirahman Daoud, pointed out that Noor had no contact with their client. The third defendant, Gulad Omar, was in contact with Noor on social media, but his defense attorney pointed out that so were hundreds of other people.
So does anybody know exactly what happened to Noor?
You know, we really don't know. All of the experts involved in tracking jihadi activities believe that he has died fighting for ISIS. His social media accounts really have been dormant since the spring of 2014. And Amelia, when his sister was asked about it on the stand, she wept and broke down and said his family does not know if he is dead or alive.
All right. Thank you, Esme.
Yes.